Welcome to Community Views.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, welcome. Of course, let's look at the music that is just playing now. What's the title? How were you inspired to write it?
Okay, the title is Longing. So, as an Akwa Ibomite, I came to discover that going outside there to be known, you first of all need to be known in your own home. So I decided to come up with something like, okay, so I can celebrate my own state. Though celebration of the state is not the main essence, I'm just trying to project my own state into the national lens where people can know things about our cultures and every other thing. So when I brought this idea, that's how the inspiration came, in summary.
Okay, so why did you decide to wait until the state anniversary? Is that your way of saying, I'm gifting Akwa Ibom this song, and I'm gifting the world this song about Akwa Ibom?
Well, I believe in one thing, and that thing is a theory of fatalism, that whatever happens was designed to happen. So on my own end, I was like, okay, when I drop this song, I'll drop it before 23rd September. Okay. But God so blessed my madam, okay, let me start here so you understand me well. I'm signed into Regnance Music.
Okay.
Owned by a philanthropist and a humanitarian servicer by name Yudi Udor. So she came up with the idea that, okay, this is what we have to do. Let's not drop it yet. Let us drop it when it is like a day to Akwa Ibom Day. So that is why. But to me, I did not want to drop it like yesterday. So I had to follow her lead because she's the one that is in charge of everything. That's it.
Okay, just yesterday, I'm listening to the song and there are a lot of interesting vibes. Like, I can literally feel people are going to be vibing to the song. So let's talk about your music career briefly. How long have you been in music and how has that been for you?
I started music since 2005, but I was not serious as at then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why were you not serious as at then?
I did not have the necessary things to use and support it, you see. So my eyes became open when I was like, okay, I really want to face this thing. That was 2011, where I started at Enugu State, recorded my first album, recorded the second album in Akwa Ibom here. So I decided to no, I can't just be wasting songs and albums. Let me just sit down and understand how this business is done. So that is when I met some guys who have been there before me, and they show me the way. And before back then, music was not like this. Now that everything is digitalized, I now come to understand. And it is through this digital platform that this my madam Yudi Udo captured me.
Yeah. Okay, so by engaging with your music on social media, then she got to reach out to you.
Yes.
I wish your madam was here for me to say congratulations, ma, for the philanthropic gesture of investing in Akwa Ibom. But let's talk a little bit about your dreams for the music industry. What are your hopes? What are your expectations when you're putting up content like this that has to do with promoting Akwa Ibom State and reach personalities and image?
Initially, or let me say generally, my dreams is not always limited.
Of course.
Yeah. And I'm one person that I don't place money first. I place the impact that I can hit on my own generation. So every song that I bring up, I don't just look at the monetary aspects, but I also look at how will this song impact
the
society. Yeah. So if you listen to almost all my songs, you will discover that the lyrics must send message. Somebody must learn moral lessons from it. Therefore, my dreams in the music industry is not just to make name only. That is part of it. Fame is there. But what are the legacies I'm keeping? That is why I choose Two Face as my role model in the music industry, because by virtue of his lyrics, you can simply understand that this man is not just out for himself, but is out for the next generation and for the generation to come.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in the next, say, 5 years, 10 years in the music industry?
I'm seeing myself signing an agreement with Davido, Wizkid, just for featuring, so I can really show them that, listen, this thing can also be done all the way from Akwa Ibom, not only Lagos. The situation whereby they need to reach out to Regnance Music and please, how can we have Biza on our track? because it is not of him that willeth or runneth, but of God that showed mercy. So I believe that young children may know the road, but may run faster, but elders know the road.
Okay, so you're beginning to sound like Pastor Omoyna now. Everything is about gospel and preaching, music and preaching. But just before we go, what would be your word for entertainers, musicians, people aspiring in Akwa Ibom State, especially as we celebrate, Akwa Ibom the 36th anniversary?
Well, in summary, or should I say in brevity, I would love to tell my people not to be in a hurry. Taking example from what has just happened to one of us, Mobad. I should not bring him here, but I had to use that as a case study because you don't know who is where. Therefore, I would love to tell them to keep on investing their energies and whatever they can in their craft and not to be in a hurry because someday, they'll be reached out to. I am a testimony. I was also told this. I listen to people on interview, they keep saying, don't worry, keep investing in yourself. And I tried that and it has worked out for me. So my own words to them is keep pushing, believe in yourself and do that thing which is your passion. So first of all, discover your purpose. Don't just run into music because you want to do, because others do it. The question is the question of passion and purpose. So when I discovered mine, that is when I discovered that, okay, truly, this is my lane. And I'm targeting it with full energies. That is it, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, it's been wonderful having this conversation with you. But like you said, it's about time for us to advise ourselves, the people here in Akwa Ibom State, and make sure that everybody do the right thing, musical-wise. Just before we let you go, what would be the last thing you would say? You've appreciated, you've said who brought you to Limelight or who was invited. And what about advice to people in Akwa Ibom State? Because there have been conversations that people here don't invest in talent. It's a rare phenomenon to see happening around here.
Okay, it's almost the same thing that I just said. Let me say I ran for my shadow or above my shadows. My advice is keep investing in yourself. Don't just believe that Akwa Ibom cannot make it, staying in Akwa Ibom cannot make it. Everyone can make it depending on the energies that you put in, like I said, because music has changed from the analog method to the digital method. So wherever you are, you can simply be reached out to through social media, like I was. So the young artists there, don't do anything that is illegal in order just to make name, but go slowly, believing in God, that someday your day will come.
All right, thank you so much. It's been very, very beautiful speaking with you. I do like to believe that your dreams will spiral out well for you. So at this point, this is where we wrap up Community Views. We had to bring in an artist to speak to us this morning. By the way, you should have an Akwa Ibom name. So what's that your name in Akwa Ibom language?
Okay, my name is Enwan Obasi.
Yes. All right, nice to speak with you, Enwan Obasi. Thank you so much. I'll just leave Akwa Ibom to enjoy this masterpiece that you've given to us from the stable of your creative, artistry to celebrate the state at 36. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.
Welcome, sir.